There's a lot of songs off that album that I really like, but I feel like we changed our sound so much, starting with Julia, and then we started working really closely because with Greg, and we were working with another producer, Kyle Black, for a while, and we just really started shifting more towards that like poppy pop punk thing.
Yeah,
I think we're kind of happy with where we're going with the music. We're still like quite an eclectic sound.
I agree.
We don't agree to just do one thing. We try to just make good songs, and I think we're slowly growing and honing in on what we want our sound to be, and just kind of coming into it naturally instead of trying to force something.
Hell yeah. I agree. I think like you definitely like because you've got like that pop and the pop punk sound and stuff, but like it's definitely unique. You know, it's you don't sound like other pop punk bands. So
Yeah, I don't think we ever will because we have just a different kind of vocalist. Like Dan is a traditional pop singer.
Sure.
You know, he's not doesn't have a super hot like he's got a really good range, but he's not like an Anthony Green where he's just up here all the time.
Right.
And he doesn't scream.
Right.
You know, he can scream a little bit.
Then I got pretty close on Beg for It. That's close as I can get, I think. But I feel like we all have these different influences, and then I love just like mainstream pop music. I'm not ashamed to say it. I love when it's just like that really cool melody, really nice catchy hook, and I just love that kind of music. So I was always kind of just dragging it that way because that's what I like to sing. But you still have these other influences kind of expanding it. So it just kind of it gets molded. You still get the catchy hook, the cool melodies, but then you have these really cool guitar licks and not traditional pop bass lines and these very pop punkish drums. And then the other type of music that I just loved growing up was like hard rock music. It's like Bullet for My Valentine, 3 Days Grace, and then also pop punk music. So once we started kind of going that direction, it became a lot easier. I was like, oh, okay. So you still have those pop punk elements, the hard rock elements, and then mixed with sort of that pop formula. And that's kind of what we got with Julia. And that hit really, really hard. And then so we've been along those parameters ever since pretty much but still branching out and creating unique songs.